Hello everyone, we're going to be reacting to the new Obi-Wan Kenobi trailer and the second one as well. Going to be giving you guys a little bit of a breakdown on what happens in the video, um, what happens in both of them, what we sort of see, what we may be able to expect. Again, this is all theory, so we'll leave it at that there. But I'm excited. I'm super hyped for this, so hopefully hopefully this ends up being as good as I think it is going to be. So without further ado, we'll get into the first trailer. Let's see what we've got. Oh, let's definitely stick this into HD if we can too. Yeah, right. Let's go. Okay, so first off, I'm sorry we're going to be stopping this a little bit in between here, but first of all, getting to see these guys again, amazing. Okay, it's going to be seeing back to the clone troopers. We've already got to see what looks to be one of the Brotherhood, or one of the brothers of the Inquisitors that go after the Jedi then afterwards. So clearly this is set in between. We already sort of know that this is going to be set in between the events of the Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope. So, or I suppose Rogue One, I suppose maybe because that will be now the new bridging movie in between the two. But clearly we've got to see that it's the bring back of the clone troopers. The clone troopers are coming back, or not, the clone troopers are gone. Sorry. You've got the stormtroopers. They're back now this time. So at this point, we can already establish that the clone troopers have been done away with, and that the Empire has gone to colonizing planets and taking younglings to make into their stormtrooper army. These could be possibly remnants, maybe from Order 66, possibly some clones. We don't know. Maybe we'll find out. But it'll be interesting to see if we see any clones in this. I'm sort of hoping that we see a return of even maybe Rex or something like that there from Clone Wars. That would be a great cameo. Also, as I said, then there's one of the Brotherhood as well, one of the Inquisitors that are off, and obviously they're looking for Jedi at this point. So we'll back to it. Again, more Inquisitors. These are all the same thing. Now, if I remember correctly, this guy's race was actually shown to us in the Revenge of the Sith movie. Um, I think they've made a little bit of a change to him. Initially, his head obviously would have been a lot bigger. I'll pop the image up on screen anyway so that you guys can see it. But this is what his race was supposed to look like, at least in the third movie. Possibly what they're doing now is that Disney are probably toned down, and I will give them a little bit of creative um, leeway here for this situation because obviously this guy's going to be involved in a few fights. It's going to be well known anyway. This guy's going to get his lightsaber out. So maybe it was a design aspect that this guy's going to be moving around a lot. It's probably best not to put him into something that's going to be really hard to move around in. A giant headpiece is definitely going to do that there. But again, more Inquisitors. What looks to be them on Tatooine. Looking for more Jedi. This is someone I possibly recognize. This maybe might be the seventh sister. I think it is. But yeah, we'll see. We'll keep going.
Stay hidden.
Yeah, there's that Inquisitor lightsaber. You can tell it from the circular piece on it. And we get to see Luke sitting. I'll just move that back just slightly. There's no way that I can stop it there. Yeah, so this scene looks amazing. Okay, so one of the reasons why I'm excited for this here is one, Luke's already partially grown up at this point, so we can already establish a few years have passed since the point of where we were in the last film. It's a good point of reference to know where we are exactly. A little bit of a callback. He's got the little goggles on there that very reminiscent to what Anakin wore in the first movie whenever he went pod racing. And obviously Obi-Wan is still looking over him at this point now. This was done in the comics, from what I remember. Luke was watched over by Obi-Wan, and he even tries to train him at one point, but I believe Uncle Lars decides basically no, that wasn't a good idea. Um, and basically tried to hide Luke away from all of that there, but obviously we know how that ended ultimately. But this is a really nice callback.
Leave us alone. When the time comes, he must be trained.
Yeah, you see what I mean? There you go. So he's obviously at this point he is trying to establish to Lars that it will be safer for him to be trained, and then if it does come to it, whenever Vader eventually finds him, he's ready for it. But Lars obviously has his own feelings towards that, and thinks that possibly shouldn't happen, given his track record of training Padawans. So continue on.
Like you trained his father? You still want Kenobi. He's gone.
Maybe you've been looking in the wrong places. I want every lowlife and bounty hunter.
And that's him using a blaster, which we are well aware that he does not enjoy using, thanks to the third movie. But yeah, clearly he's stuck for worse there. Maybe he doesn't have his lightsaber on him.
Squeeze him. You can't run, Obi-Wan!
Blaster again.
You can't escape him!
Oh my. Yeah, no, that was brilliant. That was quite good. that was pretty goddamn good. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, hopefully the second trailer is just as good. Maybe we'll see a little bit extra into that there, but yeah, we got a good insight into that there so far. So hopefully this here one's just as good. Maybe it's a little bit different.
We lost.
To begin with this scene, him watching over
Stay
Luke.
hidden.
I love that music.
The key to hunting Jedi is patience.
It's the Grand Inquisitor again.
Jedi cannot help what they are. Their compassion leaves a trail.
Yeah, so as I said, I think that this one may be the seventh sister, but obviously we're gonna have to wait until we see the actual show before we can piece that there all together. But it's clearly going to be working around the story of the Inquisitors searching for Kenobi and other Jedi after Order 66, and yeah, well, hopefully a little bit more gets revealed.
The Jedi code is like an itch. He cannot help it. Where is he?
And there's the spinning lightsaber. Yeah, so one of the things we can definitely take from this year anyway, I'm just going to play it off to the end, but I don't think there's anything else, yeah. So one of the things we can definitely take from this is that they're going to be trying to bring back that Anakin and Obi-Wan, I'm assuming charisma. Obviously, we've all heard that Hayden Christensen is due to return to the movie, or to the TV show franchise, whatever. And with that, then I'm sure we'll bring An amazing fight scene as well as some chemistry as well, because we know that those two get along very well together. Um, so yeah, hopefully the fight scene is just as good. Because obviously that, well, in my opinion, I still think that that last fight scene in Return of the Jedi was probably the best fight scene that you could probably get in a Star Wars movie. Even the newer ones now still don't even hold up to it, and there's a lot of mistakes in them that get sort of overlooked, I think. Um, but yeah, I'll do a breakdown of those fights if you want. But yeah, I know that some of them are pretty bad. Um, Hopefully they get some more stuff out. I'm not too really big on spoilers for TV shows or anything like that there, but I'm really excited about this. Um, we are planning, I believe, on doing some sort of cosplay event for the screening of it, so I'll probably do a wee video on that as well. Of course, I'll be going as Obi-Wan. So yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get that there video out to you guys shortly, and I'm really excited to see the new show. As soon as the episodes come out, I believe they're releasing two at the start. I'll be doing a review on the two of the episodes as well. So hopefully all that there ends up going really well. So if you liked the video, please like. If you want to see more of the content, then remember to subscribe or follow, depending on where you are. But yeah, hope this was fun and informative. And if you want any more videos like this here, just leave them in the comments below, and I'll see what I can do. Cheers.